Throughout the years, Summoner's War has had its fair share of rivals, many of which are also drawing from ancient mythology of various religions, which always seem to spark up the players saying, wait a second, they just stole that Monkey King from Summoner's War, or oh my god, they named their character Sekhmet just like Summoner's War, that's copyright infringement and Comtuos should sue them. When in reality, none of these things are actually property of Summoner's War or Comtuos or anyone for that matter. Some of these things have existed for centuries and are what's referred to as public domain. The short explanation for public domain is just basically that things either can't be copyrighted, expired copyright, or a few other situations. In the example of the Monkey King we mentioned earlier, this is actually a character from old Chinese lore from the 16th century. His story was that he was a monkey born from stone who acquired supernatural powers through Taoist practices. Powers like supporting the weight of mountains on his shoulders, running as fast as a meteor, weather manipulation skills, and making copies of himself with his magical hair. Oftentimes he's referred to as Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. However, he's had many different names and titles. Shi Hao, the Stone Monkey, Mei Hao Wang, the Handsome Monkey since Mei means beautiful, Bima Wen, the Keeper of the Heavenly Horses, Kitian Da Sheng, the Great Sage, Xing Zhe, the Wandering Monk, Dao Zheng Sheng Fo, the Victorious Fighting Buddha, Ling Ming Dan Hao, the Intelligent Stone Monkey, and Sun Zeng Lao, which is an honorific for a monk. So you can see where Summoner's War got its inspiration for that character. This is pretty common practice with many characters in video games actually. Some of these summon monsters in the Final Fantasy franchise were from mythology. Even the game Smite uses almost everything they have from ancient mythology. The benefits are that people know the characters and the developers don't have to create new things, teach people about them, or potentially pay royalties to someone else since it's public domain. There are also some other things that aren't even copyrighted, like, for example, did you know that the pirate captains actually got their names from various sailing vessels? Galleon, the most popular of these Summoner's War pirate captains, actually got his name from a large, multi-decked sailing ship that was used as an armed cargo carrier between the 16th and 18th centuries. Carrick, the fire captain, got his name from a 3 or 4 masted sailing ship developed in 14th century Portugal. It was used mainly as a merchant ship and had a big impact in European and African trade from the 14th century onwards. Even the Santa Maria, one of Christopher Columbus' original ships, was a carrack. Frigate, the dark pirate captain, got his name from the frigate warships that were developed in the 17th century for speed and maneuverability. However, the definition of a frigate has changed throughout the years to encompass and identify a wide variety of warships with different definitions depending on the century and the naval forces identifying it. Bark, the wind pirate captain, gets his name from a 3-masted ship which bears the same name, as well as Brig, the light pirate captain, who got his name from the smaller merchant vessel brig ships, which are defined by 2 square rigged masts. I'm willing to guess that about 90% of the community didn't consider the names behind things like Cichlid and Platy and just assumed that they were made-up names, considering mermaids are just fictional aquatic creatures from folklore, but they actually originate from fish. Tetrafish, possibly the most popular fish here, is a common name for many small freshwater fishes from Africa, Central America, and South America. These fish are actually really easy to keep in home aquariums, and some of the people watching this right now even have a few of these in your own tank. Poecilia, on the other hand, you may see a little less, although you may know them by another name. Molly. They live in various different types of water in the Americas, ranging from fresh, brackish, to salt. Platy, which is one of my personal favorite units, was named after a freshwater fish very similar to the molly. They are native to the Central America and Mexico regions. The cichlid fish, which the wind mermaid was named after, are often considered to be game fishes. Many are taller, with flatter bodies as opposed to wider bodies. The popular tilapia fish you see at many restaurants in the United States is part of the cichlid family. Oftentimes, betta is referencing the Siamese fighting fish native to Southeast Asia, but the betta family actually has many more small fish under that same umbrella as well. There's honestly so much more we can discuss about the origin stories of the Summoner's War monsters, but I have absolutely no idea if you even want more of this, so if you want to see more, hit the like button. If you don't, then hit the dislike button. Either way, I will see you, as always, in the next one.